Hello, duelists, and welcome to the King's Court. Okay, so really quick, I gotta get this out there. A couple of days ago, I uploaded a combo tutorial that, first off, exploded. It just blew up. We have just been going up in subscribers like crazy ever since. So I gotta get this out. If you saw that first video, thank you so much. We truly appreciate it. Our goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and if we keep growing like this, I think we have a real strong chance. So, but anyways, I took the video. Well, I privated the video because I actually made a couple of mistakes. And at first, I thought it was just like I made a mistake with Dark Beckoning Beast. I don't know. I think because I'm just too used to Master Duel, where I use Dark Opening the Spirit Gates to search out another monster. Like, my bad though. All on me. 100% my fault. But hey, this is how we get better, right? But it was also pointed out to me that I also made a few other mistakes that I really didn't want to leave that video up and give false information. So I'm going to redo that video here. But here's the thing. I double checked 100%. Every move in this combo tutorial, 100% is basically the appropriate, proper way to do this. So that's pretty much all the mushy stuff out of the way. Thank you so much, Joe. We really do appreciate it, like I said. And if you want to see more Yubel and hero videos as well, because those are the decks I focus on here on the channel. And if you want to see Chillmember Michael do his updated Cyber Dragon videos, as well as a Sky Striker and all that good stuff, let us know. And that's pretty much everything. So, this combo is basically utilizing two cards. And these are the easy... This also works, by the way, if you have Terraforming, obviously, and Dark Beckoning Beast, because, search out, open your Spirit Gates, and there you go. But I'm going with these two because, basically, these are, like, the most consistent cards we usually open up within our hand. I mean, thanks to Terraforming, like I said, we pretty much have four Nightmare Thrones, so... Yeah, so, like I did in the first video, I'm going to show how to use these two to end on the most powerful board possible. And these three cards are just, to basically try to, why am I tongue-tied today? Basically used as a way as placeholders to represent an actual going turn one hand. Because, we start with 5 cards and all that good stuff. Yeah. First one I'm going to start off with opening the Spirit Gates. Because, man, am I annoyed how I messed that up. Now, with opening the Spirit Gates, we can add Dark Beckoning Beast. And from here, we're going to normal summon Dark Beckoning Beast. And thanks to this card, we can add Chaos Summoning Beast. Oh man, I'm not making that mistake again. But although in reverse, you could actually do that. If you actually normal summon Dark Beckoning Beast first, and then use opening the Spirit Gates, you could actually search out a second Dark Beckoning Beast. So, just, food for thought. And now we're going to activate our Nightmare Throne. And I'll put this right here. Basically, I'll put the hand right here. Thanks to Nightmare Throne, I'm going to add Samsara D. Lotus. Pretty much the best starter in the deck. Let's see. Give it a good shuffle. Now, thanks to Dark Beckoning Beast, we'll be able to get an extra normal summon. It has to be, though, a Fiend with 0 attack and defense. So we're not going to use Chaos Summoning Beast. We're going to summon Samsara D. Lotus because this is what makes these two cards go perfect together, because we get an extra normal summon and an extra body on field thanks to the whole Dark Beckoning Beast, and we have the opening the Spirit Gate set up. That's why this engine just works perfectly in this deck. It's like peanut butter and chocolate. I'm going to tribute Samsara D. Lotus. Thanks to Lotus, be able to summon Spirit of Yubel. And thanks to Spirit of Yubel, because they were special summoned, we can set... You can add it to your hand too, but I like to set just because, in an actual duel, I'm always, on edge to be careful to not set off like a Droll Longbird. So, set, we still activate our Nightmare Pain. We're going to activate now. We're going to use Nightmare Pain, destroy Spirit. And now we're going to add Gruesome Grave Screamer to our hand. But that's not all that happens. Thanks to Spirit Yubel and Nightmare Throne, Chain 1, Spirit Yubel, Chain 2, Nightmare Throne, we get to add Yubel, Terra Incarnate to our hand and Special Summon. And thanks to Spirit Yubel, we can summon the original Yubel from the deck as well. And from here, we're actually going to summon Gruesome Grave Screamer. And the best part, you actually don't have to destroy a card on the field when you summon Gruesome Grave Screamer by effect. Just to put that out there. We're going to link off these two with Terra Incarnate and Gruesome Grave Screamer in order to go into King Yema. I know it's Lord Yema, but every time I see the name, I just think Dragon Ball, King Yema. Thanks to King Yema, we'll get to add Shavara to our hand. And from here, really quick, before we do anything else, we got to use Gruesome Grave Screamer's effect. We're going to banish it from the graveyard, and we're going to bring back Spirit Yubel. But remember, Spirit Yubel's effect to when it's special summoned is only once per turn. Although the effect to keep bringing back Yubel isn't. We're going to overlay now. We're going to overlay Yubel with Spirit Yubel to go into Sorceress. We have to do this now because if we don't, we're going to get Fiend locked right for the rest of the turn. And Sorceress isn't a Fiend, I know, which is kind of weird. It's a worm. Worm, I think it's pronounced. Okay, continuing on, we're going to link off Dark Beckoning Beast with Shavara. Not Shavara, Yema. Why did I say Shavara? Because they're both fiends, we can now go into Summon Sorceress. Now, this is why I said you have to keep and save your Chaos Summoning Beast in your hand. Because we're going to use Summon Sorceress effect to summon Chaos Summoning Beast to our opponent's side of the field. I'll just put it right here. And now, from the deck, we can summon Fabled Flurry. Its effects are negated, but we don't care for that part. We just want it for its typing. Because now, we're going to link off Fabled Flurry into, let's see, Fiendsmith Requiem. Now we're going to use Requiem's effect. Requiem. Oh, man. If I sound a little, tired or something, I wanted to get this video up quickly. So if I sound a little, slow or something, it's only because I haven't had coffee yet. I'm a bit of a caffeine addict. I got to work on that. Let's see. Okay. And thanks to that, we'll be able to summon Lacrima with Crimson Tears. Now, Lacrima's effect activates, and we're going to dump Fiendsmith Engraver to our graveyard. Now, this is one of the mistakes I made. Channel member Michael had to explain it to me. He plays Sky Striker and all that, so he's more used to Fiend decks than I am. I mean, not Fiend decks. He's more used to Link decks than I am. I'm more of a fusion kind of guy. Like I said, Heroes in Yubel are the decks I play the most. And outside of that, I've mostly played Fiend and more dark aesthetic kind of decks. What's it called? The new Archfiend support that's coming out. I actually like that support because Archfiend used to be a pet deck I used to play back in the day. So I'm more used to those sort of things. So Chandler and Michael had to explain to me the mistake I made with the Boa Coup. So now that I know how that works, we can actually link off Summon Sorceress with Lacrima right here and now. Link ratings. Confusing, right? And I thought college courses were confusing. Now we're going to go into a Boa Coup. From here, we're going to use a Boa Coup's effect. to discard a card from our hand. We'll just discard this to banish it, and then during our end phase, it'll come back. But we can now bring back a light or a dark fiend monster from our grave, or light and dark monster in general. And we're going to bring back Crimson Tears. Now here is where Shavara comes into play. We're going to destroy Crimson Tears to summon Shavara from our hand. I mean, we're already Fiend locked, but now because a Fiend monster in our field is destroyed, we can use King Yema's second effect. We're going to banish King Yema from our grave to bring back the same Lacrima. It could really be any Fiend that isn't, Requiem. But I'm just going to go with Lacrima because why not? And we're going to link these two off. To go into Soul of Rage. And thanks to Shavara's effect, we'll actually now be able to set from our deck. Let's see. Chamber of the Unchained. We'll set it right here. And the best part is, we're not finished actually. From the graveyard, we're going to now activate Fiendsmith Engraver's effect, which is we're going to shuffle back Fabled Lurie into the deck to summon back Engraver. And I think you can figure out what we're going to do from here. Now we're going to link off Engraver with Soul of Rage. And pretty much here comes the Fiendsmith shenanigans. We're going to go into Sequence. Sequence effect. We're going to shuffle back to the deck and extra deck in both Engraver, Crimson Tears, and Fiendsmith Requiem. In order to link summon, not link summon, fusion summon. Tongue tied today. Desiree. The best part is we can even still keep going. Like, one of the issues is the fact that Chaos Summoning Beast is a level 1. So and Link Karibo did just come back. So you could do this. We could link off Desiree with Sequence to go into a Gunday. And thanks to Desiree's effect, if we return Sequence back to the extra deck, we could actually basically pop our own Chaos Summoning Beast, so our opponent has no monsters left. No monsters on their field. If to avoid because Link Karibo did just come back, and Chaos Summoning Beast is a level 1, so to avoid them being able to start link climbing, or should go into Relinquish Enema or something. Although if you did the reversing, like I mentioned earlier, you can actually just summon another Dark Beckoning Beast to their field, and I think it's level 2, so it really can't do much. So, Gunday's effect, we can actually bring back Desiree and equip it. And I think anyone watching this knows we're missing one more card. We're going to return to the deck. Let's go with Samsara D-Lotus and Yubel Terra Incarnate back to the deck. And now we can go into Phantom of Yubel. Put that right there. I really got to get the ulti of this thing. I don't know if it'll happen anytime soon, but I don't want... If Phantom of Yubel ever comes back to more than 1, I don't want to take the chance of now it just starts skyrocketing, because I think Phantom's only got 2 printings. I think so. But anyways, and the best part, don't forget, during the end phase, our Aboa Ku returns to our field. I'll summon right there. And we still have cards in our hand. So during our opponent's turn, we could basically just pop a card in their field thanks to a Boa Coup because it's a quick effect. And during our opponent's turn, we still have our Chamber of the Unchained to bring back our Soul of Rage. And then we just link up with one of their special summon monsters to go into SP Little Knight. So we have all this thanks to 2 cards. So yeah, this is a pretty nutty, crazy turn 1 field. And in all honesty, if you already like know what you're playing against, and you know your opponent, like if you're playing against what's a deck that doesn't run like any level 1s? I guess I'll use Jumbo Michael as an example, like Cyber Dragon, K9, and all that. If you know that, then you don't got to use Desiree's effect when it goes to the grave. You could actually just keep your sequence in the grave, and you can actually, from the graveyard, equip sequence to Desiree, so it has like 5 negates. So that's even crazier too. So yeah, this is a pretty nutty field, and if you made it this far, thank you so much for... If you saw the first video and now you're watching this one, thank you so much for giving us a second chance, basically. Yeah, that was my bad in the first one. Don't worry, I double-checked. Everything here was totally legal play and all that. I double-checked twice and, made sure. My bad, so sorry about that. But in a way, I'm almost kind of glad it happened, only just because, in all honesty, I don't like putting false information out there, but it kind of like helps me look at myself and like, it's like the whole makes you a better player sort of thing. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Like a Dragon Ball Zenkai boost or something. So, like I said, thank you so much. If you're watching this and you saw the first one, we truly appreciate it. And if you want to see any more combo videos, like I think the next one I want to do like a video dedicated to the stuff we could do with Lacrima. Let me see really quick. By the way, if you want to see what this entire build is, I did an updated deck profile a couple days ago. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Yeah, I think the next one I want to do will be fully dedicated to Lacrima. So if you want to see that, like, comment, subscribe so you don't miss out. It should be up. I want to start... These combo videos have been really fun, so I think I want to start doing this like once or twice a month. So if you want to see any more, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Again, thank you so much, and have a great week. Take care. Bye.